Thanks for tuning in here, folks. We're in the third inning here with one away. Giancarlo Stanton now. The 3-1. Line drive to left. Dietrich is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Evan Longoria. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Well, with that base hit, Debro, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And he's in safely to third, as also on the play a run comes across to score. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. It's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that.
And he's in safely at third as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Now in the box, Brett Gardner, runner in scoring position with Sir John. Right side, hit hard. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. The 3-1. Skied into straightaway right. Maben is there. And that's the 3rd out. Men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can.
Tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there, and you have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert, as sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's in after this delay.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Standing in, Derek Dietrich. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He brings a .353 batting line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Ellsbury loves it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Junichi Tazawa answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Liner toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Previously against Junichi Tazawa, he comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Brinson is right there, 1 down. Now a long throw to third.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Here's Albert now, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit at third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now the relay home. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Giavotella. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Coming to the plate now, Lewis Brinson. And he takes a called strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, J.T. Riddle. Popped him up. Longoria shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chase Utley. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, don't take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Into center field, line drive base hit. The relay throw, and he's safe. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, And he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third. Striding in, Aaron Judge. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. The 3-2 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Cameron Maben now. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Third baseman,
Martin Prado now. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Popped him up. Gregorius waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giancarlo Stanton now. He doubled his last time through. Line drive to left. Dietrich is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Standing in, Evan Longoria. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's the same. Go figure.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Longoria rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from first. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home run.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
In now, Albert Pujols. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box, Chase Utley. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. The 2-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
You're seeing this lineup eyes light up when this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. Not only is he missing over the heart of the plate, he's missing the arm. That's an excellent job right there to make him pay once again.
Drew Steckenrider gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Brinson ranging back to the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now batting, catcher,
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. 1-1. Bullet back up the middle. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. To third now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Right fielder, number 99.
So digging in now, Aaron Judge. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that,
hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-World? You come to watch offense.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the... Here's Starlin Castro. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Derek Dietrich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A bouncer up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Ready now, Johnny Giavotella. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Dietrich leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Line drive to left. Dietrich is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Didi Gregorius working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Here's Albert now. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. The 1-1 home. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Looking up is Brinson. Gone! Brad Ziegler comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Chase Utley to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Standing in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. Right side. Oh, beautiful dive. The throw. Not in time. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone. Here's Brett Gardner now. The batter-pitcher numbers with Brad Ziegler. He's gone 3 for 6. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Hard hit ball to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the second run will score as well. So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Oh, man, he's been just awesome to watch in this one, guys. I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the coolest things you can witness happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of baseball for a few days after this one.
Hard on the ground toward short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. The batter-pitcher numbers with Brad Ziegler. He's gone 2 for 8. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back. Just missed that one. Fouled that one off really hard.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! Into the box, Evan Longoria. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And Longoria will keep going. He's headed for third. The relay, and he is in there.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
In now, Didi Gregorius. Hit sharply on the ground. Riggle has it cleanly, and a fine play there up the middle may have saved. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping up to the plate, J.T. Riddle. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. Gregorius on to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bat. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Marlins,
Martin Prado now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A little bouncer. Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Payoff pitch one more time. This one's down to third. Up with it is Longoria. The throw pulls him off the bag. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. At the plate, Justin Bohr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Riddle over at second. Prado on at first with 2 down. Here's another 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready to take his hacks again, Albert Pujols, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line. It screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
And that's a big one right there, of course. Number 3,000. What a moment.
Well, Matt, there are certain magic numbers for hitters, and
the run is in to score from third.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Kyle Barklaw enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Jacoby Ellsbury will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Utley rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
that is now 3 triples for him in the game, which is darn near impossible. In fact, the last 15 years or so, only a few guys have done it. Pretty impressive what he's been able to do in this one.
The 1-1 home. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The 1-2. Hard hit. Ball to second. Castro has it. Cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Gary Sanchez. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Seared down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. Here's the 1-1. Line towards center field. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. Now, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Giancarlo Stanton now has had a great game so far and a triple complete the cycle.
In this AB.
Running hard. He's digging for second. Around second, looking for the cycle. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Stanton at third with nobody out. Hard hit ball to second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Longoria is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Severino Gonzalez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Throw won't get him.
Man, have a game, why don't you? With that RBI double, his 5th run driven into the game, he came to play in this one.
A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. The throw into second. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Ro, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's...
Ellsbury rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they extend their lead even further.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this is taken in shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. He's through first and hustling for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Judge takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Nick Wickren, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Standing in now, Evan Longoria. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Longoria will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to throw about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Grounded to short. And that's through, a base hit. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Up next for the
Into the box now, Chase Utley. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
Lifted down the line in left. Dietrich moving in, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. The 1-1. Line towards center field. Brinson is there, 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Line drive to left. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
You don't see too many curveballs that want to start in and stay in. That definitely backed up on the pitcher. He's lucky he only got away with a single right here.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. This is line to left. Dietrich is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. So here's Starlin Castro. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Castro takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Ellsbury takes it in. Throw pulls Pujols right off the base, and they won't get the out here. Digging in once again, Derek Dietrich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Into the box now, Johnny Givotella. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Full count now, 3-2. Miami, good night.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
Tons of runs in this one. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Noah Syndergaard wins his 3rd of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Wei-Yin Chen was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he sat